And now we've also got to thank, now we had a bit of fun with him earlier, Pete over there, Pete Tampion, who has provided the PA system here. He's brought along Peter Stringfellow with him as well tonight. There's Peter Stringfellow there. That isn't him, that's in Peter Stringfellow, that fella I am led to believe. What's your name, sir? What? Brighow. Brighow there, he's a DJ, a local DJ, like a lot of local DJs, currently under investigation by Operation U-Tree. Several years ago, Brighow did have sex with a woman while she was asleep, but in his defence, she was awake when he started. So, round of applause for Pete Tampion. He's provided the PA system for free tonight. Thanks, Pete. Top man, not Pete the suit, top man. It's a lovely crowd. I wish I had a better act really, but it's great. I'm going to say we've been well looked after, me and Choppy at Hadley. It's great to be here. It's been a busy week for me this week. I did a show on Monday for the Alcoholics Anonymous. Did a show on Wednesday for the transvestite and cross-dressers. And I've got to apologise to Neil Henderson. It is the third time he's seen me this week. So. Sorry, Neil. This is Neil. Neil's on the committee. Stand up, Neil. Take about it. Neil is on the committee. Neil can brighten up a room just by moving away from the window. Neil. Now, we've been talking over dinner about weight, I mean, because I know Neil's got an overactive knife and fork. And, he went to the doctor. He said, "Doctor, I put a bit of weight on. What can I do?" The doctor said, "Don't eat anything fatty." He said, "What do you mean, like chocolate, crisps, pastries?" He said, "No, don't eat anything fatty." And you reached the verdict, lads. You reached the verdict. Can you walk quicker, sir? I think this place is haunted. Thank you. Can we all see him? Is it just me? He's upset. He just found out his blood group's been discontinued. So, I was just saying, mate. I was just saying, Neil Henderson there. Neil has just joined the gym. He's trying to lose a bit. He joined the gym. Said to the fitness instructor, "Which machine do I need to go on to impress the girls?" He said, "Try the cash machine." You fat bastard. It has been a busy week. Last night I was down in Chichester last night. I worked with Gareth Gates. Do you remember Gareth Gates? Pop Idol. Do you remember him, girls? I worked with Gareth Gates in Chichester. Should have been Chester, but he stopped for directions. One of these golf days, you know, the golf days you play. Any golfers in? 3 of you, fantastic. I didn't play well. I played golf like Lance Armstrong. I lost the ball and then just started cheating. Because it's great to see Chopper, because me and Chopper, we've worked together a few times. Chopper. Last time me and Chopper worked together, we were up in Newcastle at a big dinner for the DNA, the National Dyslexics Association. The chairman came up to me, big Geordie fella, instantly recognised Chop, didn't have a clue who I was. He said, "All right, Chop, who are you, like?" I said, "I'm a comedian." He said, "Go on then, change colour." Now, I don't upset anyone. If anyone is dyslexic, because, you know, I did read the other day that 10 out of 2 people are dyslexic. And we had a great night there, didn't we, Chop? We always have a good night with Chop. There was a few celebrities in the room, sporting heroes like Chopper. Shearer was there, wasn't he? And I got sat next to a boxer. He's been in the news recently, Chris Eubanks. Do you remember Chris Eubanks? Super middleweight boxing champ. What a lovely fella. Lovely fella. And he laughed when I did my show. He even phoned me up the next day. Picked the phone up, Chris Eubanks. He said, "Hello. Let me say this. Please. This is Chris Eubanks. I'm a boxer. My father was a boxer. My grandfather was a boxer. My mother was a Cocker Spaniel. I I enjoyed the show last night. In fact, I've given your number to a fellow who wants to book you. It's a strange job for the Cardiff Paranoid Society, but he's a lovely man. Alan Jones is going to call you later. I said, thanks, Chris. Put the phone down. As soon as I put it down, it rang. I picked it up. This voice said, hello, my name is Alan Jones. I was given your number by Chris Eubanks. I'm calling from the Cardiff Paranoid Society. I said, we've just been talking about you. And he put the phone down. I don't get the end of that one, I don't know. Have we got any Welsh in? I'm sorry, there's no paper in Trattory, mate. Yeah. Any Welsh in? Any Welsh? No? So I'm half Welsh by a friend of my father's. I had a girlfriend from Wales. She said, you can have me if you say it in Welsh. I said, lie back and press that in. I've got an uncle, I've got a Welsh uncle, lives in Cardiff, and I said to him, how many sexual partners have you had? And he started counting in his head, and he fell asleep. Meh. He went in the bedroom the other night. He'd been out for a few beers, walked in the bedroom, his wife's in bed, he's had a few beers, he stood there like an MFI wardrobe. Sheep under his arm. He said, you know, when you're not here, I have to make love to this pig. She said, I think you're fine, that's a sheep. He said, I think you're fine, I was talking to the sheep. Is that sexist? Is it? Sorry, girls. We've got some lovely ladies in, and I don't want to be sexist, because my wife of 11 years, which is quite old for Filipino. It's a joke. She's not Filipino. No, Ron, you know my wife. Ron knows my wife. My wife, Ron, she's a stunner. She is a stunner. She works down the abattoir. She is the double of Cheryl Cole. Cheryl Cole's 8 stone. She's double that. I like it. I call her Narnia because you've got hair like a lion, face like a witch, and she is the size of a wardrobe. She is. She fell downstairs last night. I thought EastEnders were starting. We met at a nightclub. I said to her, what's your name? She said, it's Carmen. I said, that's a beautiful name, Carmen. She said, I'm named after my 2 favourite things, cars and men. What's your name? I said, lager tits. I cleaned that one up as well. But we've not been together too long, but I've been saying tonight about this lovely couple here, and that is Chris Towell and his lovely wife Louise, and a lovely. And, now, how long have you been married again?
No, we're not married.
Oh, you're not married? Oh shit.
Could have checked
how long? You've been together a while, don't you? How long?
About 2 days.
No, 4 years.
4 years, 4 years, fantastic. So I said to Chris, because I'm with mine, only just got with mine, I said to Chris, what are the secrets to a long-lasting, happy relationship? And do you mind if I share it with the lads and the ladies? I've written it down.
Does it matter?
Yes. These are the secrets to a long-lasting, happy relationship, according to Chris Towell. Tools, internet options, delete history, delete files. Was that right? Did I get that right? Sorry, mate. I thought you were married. No, could you hear me in the toilets? We could hear you. So 4 years, and he's got to spice it up. Chris said he spices it up. He bought Louise a French-made outfit to improve things in the bedroom. It's not worked, has it? Still a shithole, isn't it? But that internet now, you've got on the internet. My ex-wife, you've got on the internet, but my ex-wife is an internet porn star. And when she finds out, she's going to go... Sorry, we got the girls there, and no one's at the back there, so... I'll do a quick, before we get chocolate, got chocolates coming on here, before we I thought I'd do an impression for the girls now, okay? Quick impression. Do you like impressions, girls? Did you all come together? Yeah. I've seen that. No. Quick impression. Quick impression. A man with a plastic hip stood by the fire. A Jewish bingo caller. All the fives, 55. To you, 54. An after dinner speaker at a bulimia convention. Where's everyone going? Any of you girls play golf? No. Okay. You play golf, don't you, Ron?
Sometimes.
This is for you then. This is the voice of golf. You probably Peter Alice. Remember Peter Alice girls? The voice of. This is the voice of golf, Mr. Peter Alice. Ooh, up there we go. Up there. Ooh, hello, sir. There we go. Up there. Oh, funny old game. Stick a ball up there. We go. Ooh, up there. Oh. Thank you, Mrs. Alice. And out on the course, the Irish golfer Padraig Harrington playing a particularly difficult shot out of the quicksand.
Oh, come on.
I don't want sympathy. I did a golf day recently. Hang on, we let this fella go. This fella, he's a bit upset. He just found out his hairdresser's got Parkinson's. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Every village has one. There we go. We could be a double act, me and you. We could be the symbolic, so I'll be Sim. When he comes back, I'll laugh. He'll think he's missed something good. Now, I did a golf day recently for Lexus. I was playing with the head of Lexus, lovely 4-foot Japanese fellow. I said to him, nice tee shot. He said, don't your fingers a bit tight under the arms? But I bought myself a new Lexus, and I've got to say, Japanese motor cars are fantastic. Got all the gadgets, sat nav, type in where you want to go. Japanese voice talks to you. Straight on motorway. Turn left at right. I typed in Haverhill. He said, oh, you don't want to go there. Oh no. Is there anyone in from Haverhill? I was come through there today. Is it Haverhill? Haverhill? Came through there today. Someone had put a big white sheet on a roundabout. They painted "Happy 30th Birthday, Grandma." I went to this little bookshop in Haverhill. I said, could I have a copy of the Lord's Prayer? He said, yeah. Do you want it wrapped? I said, yes, please. He went, Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. What the kingdom come. You are looking at a man that has written 2 books. I've written 2 books. I'm very proud of the books that I've written. First book, How to Drink and Drive and Beat the breathalyzer. Second book, Bicycle Routes Around the UK. Rolf, you like your books, don't you, Rolf? Because Rolf's in it, he likes his books. He went in the bookshop last week, said to the woman, have you got that book for men with small penises? She said, I don't think it's in yet. He said, that's the one. That's what I'm doing now, I've never got this far before. Ladies, it's my great pleasure now to introduce our very special guest. I've had the pleasure of working with this man. Not only was he a legend of a footballer, he's one of the nicest men you could ever meet. This man played 795 times for Chelsea, which I don't think will ever be beaten. 795 times for Chelsea. He's a Chelsea legend.